We've all heard the phrase, "my life came crashing down," but our next guest took that phrase to another level. Champion skydiver Dan Brodsky-Chenfeld survived a plane crash that killed 16 people, and you're not going to believe what happened to him right before waking up from a coma, a 6-week coma. That's today's DBL Spotlight.
My name is Dan Brodsky-Chenfeld. I am the manager of Skydive Paris, which is in Paris, California. And I've been skydiving for almost 42 years now. I fell in love with skydiving when I was in college as a freshman at The Ohio State University. This is in the early and mid 80s. And skydiving was quite a bit different back then, but I gained a lot of experience. I had a skydiving center in Ohio, and I decided that I wanted to compete and train full time. They offered me an opportunity to start a skydiving team in Paris, and that they would cover the costs of the jump for the team, the pack jobs for the team, and most of the costs of training, which was an unbelievable thing. It also gave me the chance to build a team with the players that I wanted to have. So I moved to California and started a completely new team. It's a gorgeous April spring day in sunny Southern California. We loaded the plane that morning just to get up on another skydive. Plane lost the engine shortly after takeoff. Plane crashed just next to the airport. 16 of the 22 died in the crash, including my little brother, James. I broke my neck, collapsed lung, had a severe brain injury, lots of other internal damage. I was in a coma for about 6 weeks. When I first woke up, realized I was in a hospital bed, the only memory I had was just having had a conversation with James. It seemed to me like it had just happened minutes prior. I found myself in free fall, and was kind of confusing because this wasn't normal free fall. And I looked up and I saw James flying down to me, and he said, "You have to get back down there." And I asked him if he was coming with me. And he said, "No, I can't. I can't, but it's okay. There's more places to go, more things to do, more fun to have." And he said, "But you need to get back down there. You need to get down there and get control of the situation." I was going back down at the moment is how we were talking about it. And he wasn't. And he said, "I'll see you later." And the next thing I realized is I was waking up, and I didn't know where I was. I didn't know I was in a hospital bed. I didn't know anything. All I knew is I was waking up, and I had to get control of the situation, whatever that was. And that was 29 and a half years ago.
Dan, thank you so much for being here and sharing your incredible story with us. I wanted to ask about your spiritual interaction with James. And I wanted to know if that interaction, when you were sort of coming out of it, changed who you were and are as a person and your thoughts on the afterlife.
I'm a pretty pragmatic, logical person. I don't just go off believing anything without having some basis for it. But that's gotta open your eyes and make you think there may be more out there than what we see on a daily basis.
Our whole lives we're taught to seek our dreams, to find our dreams, and you did. You got your dream, you had your opportunity, but then it all came crashing down. So can you talk to us about what that's like, because it's a very unique position that you were put in?
I, for some crazy reason, just being so passionate about it, falling so in love with the sport of skydiving, the competitive aspect of skydiving, you just do it for the love of it, and I loved it a lot. And then to wake up one day and basically have it gone. But having had the experience of what it was really like to be so passionate about my goals and to have a dream that I was so driven to pursue like that, once you've experienced life like that, you don't want to settle for anything else.
Wow. Well, you know, you're still skydiving. In fact, you've done 25,000 dives since your accident. What made you decide to throw yourself out of a plane again?
Well, I clearly must be deranged.
A man of passion.
It is the most unbelievable sport in the world. You know, as a little kid, I always dreamt about flying. And when you're skydiving, you are flying. It's the closest mankind has come to experiencing true human flight.
Your skydive center in California is in a great location for celebrity visits. So do you have any fun stories you can share with us?
Tom Cruise came out. Tom is an experienced jumper. He's got, had about 150 skydives, which sounds like a lot to people who don't jump, but is relatively novice young jumper to someone with 30,000. And if you haven't jumped in 6 months or a year, you need to go through a refresher course. And I was putting Tom through the refresher course, and I was just thinking, he'll probably just figure, man, I know what I'm doing. I've got a couple hundred jumps. I'm a celebrity. I do all these other things. I'll just go through the motions and listen to you. But I really don't need this refresher course. I thought that would be the impression I got from him.
That's how I approach everything.
And it was quite the opposite. He listened to every word I said, paid really close attention, and I was really impressed. And thinking of all the different stunts that he does, you better approach him this way or you're going to hurt yourself.
All right. Well, Dan, thank you again for your openness. And I really, really encourage DBL Nation, if you're looking for a book, this is a good one to pick up. You can find a copy of Dan's memoir, Above All Else, A World Champion Skydiver's Story of Survival. It's that book you can't put down. I've already started, like I said. It's on Amazon. Thanks again, Dan. Your story's so inspirational. We'll be right back.
Thank you very much.